Shoot. All right. Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of the season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest of this season, I'll be covering the MVP race on my... An MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500.
All right, MP, how important are these head-to-head matchups against other...
MP out. How was that?
Great, bro. I think I got it.
Cool. My mom's coming. Hey, what's up, Mom?
Everything's okay, honey, but I'm at the hospital.
A hospital? Why are you at a hospital?
He had chest pain, and they checked it out. It's looking like he technically had a heart attack.
A heart attack,
He's
Mom?
okay. He's okay, honey. He wants you to know that.
Wait, Mom, slow down.
I know you had the game today, and your father didn't even want me to call you, but I think that you have a right to know.
I don't know. It sounds serious.
The doctors say it's very mild as far as these things go anyway. Look, honey, I'd let you talk to him, but he's getting tests right now.
No, Ma, I'm coming home.
No, honey, he made me promise that I wouldn't let you do that. I know it sounds scary, MP, but he's okay.
This doesn't feel right, Ma.
Your father's a fighter. You know that, and he'll be very upset if you miss this game because of him.
Yeah, that sounds like that.
It's what he wants.
Well, how are you holding it?
I'm fine. I'm a little rattled, but I'm okay.
I'm calling as soon as the game's over, so you make sure you have your phone by your side, okay?
Of course. I love you very much, MP. Good luck tonight.
I love you too, Ma. And tell Dad I love him as well, and that I'm gonna see him soon.
It's about game time, bring the pain time.
K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Bridges.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now, we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, it's not personal, just business.
Charlotte shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage. From the line at about 76.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Nurkic is out there with Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. Tatum passes to Nurkic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Over in the corner, Pritchard. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Down low, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic not holding back at all on that finish.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Tatum, that's for 2. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
A 3 from MP. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, putting up about 25 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Pritchard. Connects from three-point range. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And shot on the way. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Here's MP. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pritchard from outside. Miller grabs the miss. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And both free throws good for Highland. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brandon Miller out there with Knipple. Then it's Bridges. Then it's MP. And it's Ball in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hornets 5.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 28 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He made an impact at every turn, and he looked like he had fun doing it. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
That one goes in.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A 3 from MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Queta, the pass to Bryant. to Highland. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good. Highland's got 9 points in the quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. MP outside. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Brown. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Highland's got 21 in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Knipple. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. With the step back, Tatum finds Highland. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 14 points for the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Boston, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Boston Celtics. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Bones Highland getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information. Tough news. The tenderness along the inside of the knee was, in fact, the result of a torn MCL. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. MP way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And here is Brown. He's got 5. Pritchard with a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to MP. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by MP.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Miller finds MP. And the Hornets miss again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The three from Tatum. Knipple with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound Boston.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Charlotte's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound, pass to Knipple. And here's MP for 3. And the Hornets miss again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Now here's Nurkic. Not a lot of room. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Nurkic. Tatum's got 9.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And checking out some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Gonzalez against Ball. Gonzalez passes to Garza. Good on the triple. 15 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so MV will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass the ball. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP's shot is good.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Highland misses. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Bridges. And here's MP for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. MP up top. He's defended by Highland. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Highland. Here's Garza. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. Highland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Walsh. Here's Gonzalez. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP, no good.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Pass to Highland. Here's Walsh. Traps in the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
MP kicks to Miller. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth, and it's Miller with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And here's MP for three. Highland with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Unable to get that one. And it's the Hornets ball. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 46. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Here's MP, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Outside Gonzalez. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd.
MP, this is one of the games you highlighted on.
If we're not winning, then I don't.
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate.
Hey, Ma, how's it going?
He's great. He's in really good spirits.
Hey, Dad.
Hey. Well, you better. Because I don't want my last memory to be of you getting
What, too far, too soon? What?
No, that was actually funny.
Oh, going up against SGA tonight.
Yeah, that's my guy.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
It's the NBA. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Charlotte, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, MP is out there with Miller. Then it's Knipple, and it's Diabate in at center. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I'm looking forward to it. I know Shai's a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Good stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it. Gilgeous-Alexander, the rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. Nails it from beyond the arc. And coming into this game, Graham, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the bucket is good.
Shai had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And that's the thing about...
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And Tim, to have the success that SGA had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
We've got Ball. Miller is out there with James. Then it's MP, and it's Salon in at the center position. Filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Thunder trail by 5. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Uncovered. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And McCain with a basket on the assist by Caruso. McCain's got his second basket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Knipples checked in for James. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Caruso. McCain finds Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP shot is off. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Mitchell. McCain against Miller. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was definitely a factor. He dropped in 16 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, and the intensity he played with in that one, that's something you hope to build on.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
It was so impressive how...
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they... Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Thunder.
Well, they are.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5 spot.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
SGA against MP. Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Diabate. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Miller. Here's Wallace. No good from outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Pass to Knippel. Now here's MP. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Knippel. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Hornet lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all...
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Ball is out there with MP. Then there's James. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
James outside. 6 to shoot, and there's a 3-second violation. Thunder leading by 4. And here's Mitchell. Now here's McCain. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, seeing him out there, that means the world to me, something I will never take for granted again. As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, nothing keeps you whole like family. Thank you. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Here's MP. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Miller outside. Oh, he stayed with it and got it to go.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Miller. Now MP. 4 on the clock. Miller with it. Watched by Wallace. Unloads. Holmgren there for the rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's the pass to Williams. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The finish. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
And you have to keep an eye on SGA in transition defensively.
MP. Oh, no good again that time. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Count it!
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP. Oh, missed on the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out...
You highlighted this matchup on your social channels as a referendum.
Yo, Shai's the big homie. He deserves all of his flowers, and he played a great game tonight.
You think he had any extra motivation? Back to you, Brian.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you.
All right, we're here with MP and tonight's VIP.
A big game tonight for MP as his father, who recently suffered a...
All right. This is the third game.
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the greatest offensive.
He about to tear the roof off.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the... Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Count that bucket.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller is out there with MP. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Buckle in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. Denver with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Watson. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
Classic Jokic move right there. The defense is drawn to him inside, so he sends the ball right back out. He plays with such a high IQ.
Now, here's MP. He had 15 points last outing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got 7.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Murray, good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Miller, the pass to MP. MP sets the screen for Knipple. And here's MP for three. And Jokic with the rebound.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
To the left side wing. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's MP for three. And again, the Hornets missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Charlotte again missing.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Knipple. Miller is out there with MP. And it's Salon in at the 4. Hornets trail by 21. Jokic with the steal. To the inside. Gordon. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic has got his second basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And he gets the bucket.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Pass to Knipple. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Ball's checked in. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Simmons, the bounce pass. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Simmons got his first 2 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Back to MP. No good, unable to end this run. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gordon. Back to Simmons. Inside. Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Simmons. And so it's the Denver Nuggets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team? And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Charlotte Hornets. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Watson kicks to Gordon. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 10 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Strother. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 6.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Watson for 3. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's MP for 3. Tries again. Miller kicks to MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Pass to Watson. For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lets it go from deep. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's blocked.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. MP, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And again, Denver with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
MP, and MP throws it down.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Outside Gordon. For 3. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to MP. 4 seconds left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so he hits both. One second left. The shot, no good. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it.
Mentioned shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with MP. And it's Knipple in at the 3, the small forward. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Simmons. Denver passing it around. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watford, that's good. Watford's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Outside for Simmons. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Charlotte. Watford, and slam dunk by Watford.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch. Show of strength. for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 of the season.
And the game they played tonight, it was purposeful. They wanted to get out after losing that first game of the year against this group. Big boost of confidence for them as they even up that season series against Charlotte.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP. Simmons against Miller. Pass to Brown. Now Watford. Johnson surveying the floor. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. Must be difficult after performing in these circumstances. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
People online are saying you lost MVP showdown. Any thoughts on that?
Look, if that's what the perception is, then that's what the perception is. Only thing for me to do now is play better next time and quiet down all that chirping.
Five, 6, 7 weeks in a row. What balling? What balling? How much things I got left to do? I feel like they gonna even play 3 games. I'm gonna play more than 3.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No.
What's shaking that pee?
MP.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table. And here's the look now at the last few months of assist numbers for T.J. McConnell.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. And for the Pistons, we've got Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then it's Duren. And it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Pass to Diabate. Duren with a steal. Cunningham, right side. All alone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Out left to the wing. Back to MP. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple. Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to MP. 3-pointer. They get it again. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
When you're a 6'8" pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling picks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies came through when they needed him to. He picked up 18 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, no question, he made his presence felt in that one.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Stewart outside. Duren up top. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Davis probing. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Knipple. He's watched by Cunningham. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And some changes here for Detroit. Holland comes in for Thompson. And it's McConnell in for Davis. Here's McConnell. He picked up 10 in his last game. Cunningham outside. They set a pick. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. The Hornets with the lead. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
James is checked in for Charlotte. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with a win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Back to McConnell. Five on the clock. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And that does it for the first quarter. Charlotte on top, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning, a big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Clinton. Thompson comes in for Jones. Davis, he's checked in for Jenkins. And Cunningham subbed in for McConnell. Here's Salong. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks. Well, I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery. Fingers crossed." Back to you guys.
Absolutely. My goodness, a lot for him to process. We've got Davis, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's MP from outside.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Miller. Hornets trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Charlotte again missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And Duren with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
MP shot is good.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
A minute 6 left in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Cunningham. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 7. MP outside for 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
Well, obviously the absence of Jimmy Butler is a challenge. This guy rallies the squad. Leadership isn't something you can just replace with different lineups.
Not at all, Shaq. Big loss. His toughness sets the tone for this team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Knipple. MP is out there with Miller. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle. MP with the block.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Miller. Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on MP. And it's Thompson penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 5.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul so far. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
From deep, MP. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Cunningham outside. Stolen by MP. And it's the Hornets on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you guys.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Detroit, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, there are the Hornets, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for the Pistons, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Davis finds Cunningham. No one near him. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Cunningham's got 17 points.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over again.
For 3, Bridges fires in the triple.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Cunningham against MP. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
MP way outside. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And Davis gets it to go.
Pushing the pace a little here. Now, Davis is all set up, so the moment he gets the ball, he is ready to fire.
Thompson with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
Oh, sweet move. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Miller, the pass to MP. Here's Knipple. Pass to Bridges. They need this. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Thompson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
He's off on the first for the Pistons. He's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for McConnell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Davis, then it's Thompson, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Bridges passes to MP. From deep. That's off.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Money from three!
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now MP. Jacks up a three. Oh, a silky three from MP.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Cunningham against MP. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. MP pulls it down. Hornets trail by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. MP. The slam from MP.
Let's go.
Oh, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Releases from 15. And he sinks the jumper.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Thompson. Ooh, he leaves no question.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pistons.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2 games to 1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. From downtown. Thompson jams it home.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Duran. Jones comes in for Stewart. Jenkins is checked in for Davis. And it's McConnell in for Cade Cunningham. Here are the Hornets with the ball. 19-point game. Back to MP. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Here's Holland. Shoots a three. Can't get it. Now MP. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim. MP against McConnell. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
We're here with MP, whose team couldn't quite come up with the win. What do you think was the issue?
Tonight was a matter of inches. There were shots I thought I had lined up to block, and maybe if I did, we get the loose ball, we get out and run. Instead, they get the shot off, and even if they don't make it, an offensive rebound here, a loose ball foul there, and now they have some momentum. Some nights, that's all it takes.
We wish you luck, MP.
Thanks.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything.
Fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for
Man,
us?
I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Hornets. For the Bucks, Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, no good for Portis. McCollum outside, going inside, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Knipple out there with Bridges. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's MP. Shots good by Miller.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
He's not wrong. Hey, we thank you for that report.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Charlotte moving the ball around. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Here's MP. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now, Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Floats it up for Giannis. Knepel with it. Guarded now by Jackson. A three from MP. It's hauled in by Giannis. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Kings. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Their first. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Miami. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They're gaining some ground here in the rankings. And while that's always a positive sign, the question is it too little, too late?
MP with a screen on Rollins. Miller. And they'll get another chance.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 9. A three from MP. Trains the three-pointer.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 8 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Miller right side. 1:09 left in the first quarter. MP, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And the basket by McCollum.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Miller. Now, here's MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 6.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Bridges against Giannis. On the wing, Jackson. Down low. There's Portis. It's deflected. Pass to MP. Fires the three. And another three for Charlotte.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Here's Giannis. Defended by Bridges. A three from McCollum. Second chance effort. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's MP for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really contributed. He added 22 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few three-point buckets. He was effective in that game, finding ways to be useful out there. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
McCollum against MP, and they pick up 2. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
They grab their own miss, and the rejection by Giannis. Jang to pass to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. From downtown, MP, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Charlotte's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. From outside the arc, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. McCollum outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Giannis outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Bucks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game, and so he hits the technical free throw. Six seconds left to play in the first half. Jackson from long range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Milwaukee on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. Out of the West, Stephen Curry.
For a guy who's helped change how this game is played, this kind of recognition is just a drop in the bucket. Congrats, Steph.
Yeah, for Curry winning this award was, what do we say, fellas? Steffortless.
Ooh.
I know, I said it. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But, Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Yeah, not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. Okay, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His
all in this man's face.
Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. We've got Knueppel, MP out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Miles Bridges. Collins the pass to Portis. No good. Bridges with some nice defense. Miller dishes to MP. Charlotte no good that time either.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Jackson finds McCollum. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Milwaukee leading by 6. It's McCollum on the wing. No good on the triple. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Thomas checked in for the Bucks. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Pass to Rollins. The Bucks working the ball around. Outside Thomas. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Now Portis. They get it back. Jackson kicks to Portis. Portis the screen. Here's Rollins. Goes back up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Charlotte calls timeout. Prince has checked in for Jackson. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him. Kubo's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Thomas. just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Giannis kicks to McCollum. Jackson finds McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Collins is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jackson at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. McCollum fires. And it misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
MP. And the 3 misses.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Here's McCollum. Off target from outside. MP.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's McCollum. Jackson outside. Let's lose a 3. Not that time. It won't go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
McCollum. Poke loose.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims is checked in. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. The shot is good!
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Bridges fires. 3. Good.
Wow, Miles Bridges, cool under the moment. That is beautifully done.
McCollum. He's off from 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Does not go.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Finally gets it to go.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Knuckle with it. Jackson on him. MP. The 3 is off.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
These trips to the foul line are how you protect a lead and grow it. Got to knock these in.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP fires. No good from 3. Now McCollum. And so the Bucks take the win. A A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Seriously, MP?
Yeah, I apologize, Coach.
If you're going to pull something like that, you at least got to win the game.
Yeah, it wasn't a good... So, here we are. Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
They're all important. But voters remember the last thing they saw. So you want to dominate them.
Looking good, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
And as teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant, there must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Curry passes to Hartenstein. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Charlotte's head coach. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Now here's MP. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside for Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. From deep, MP. Not going to go that time.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Curry gets the bucket.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
MP with it. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Butler. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Hornets trail by 8. MP looking around. Here's the three. And Charlotte another three.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this.
Off the inbound pass. The rebound by Moody. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Kenrich Williams, Moses Moody out there with Scottie Pippen Jr. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Santos. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Santos can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Miller's checked in for Diabate. Charlotte shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. MP against Curry. Outside, Green. Outside Moody. Outside Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Green finds Curry. Curry splashing one down from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks looked really strong. He had 14 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. Yeah, when his team needed him the most, he delivered. We'll see if he can do it again tonight. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to MP. Can they get it? Oh, MP buries the triple.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for LaMelo Ball. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 22.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Hornets trail by 3. MP outside. 3-pointer. Oh, another miss by MP.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Miller outside. Kicks it out to MP. The 3-ball. No good on the shot.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the inside, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Miller outside. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 12 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Outside Butler. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From behind the arc. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Butler. Curry's got 28 points for the game. Hornets trail by 8. MP outside. The 3. Again, MP missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
Oh, he beats the buzzer!
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But, hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top, up 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hold on a sec. I got one for you guys. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Oh, this is going to be painful.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Ernie, wow. Ernie, did you make that one up? That's your best joke ever.
Stop it.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well,
thanks as always.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Brandon Miller is out there with MP. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Knipple. That's the Hornets 5. And one thing about this game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Curry, no good. Hornets trail by 13. MP outside. Launches a three. Charlotte, no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And, look, let's just say he knows it.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. In the third spot, the Warriors.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Yep, that one goes. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 21.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Curry. The three is up. Buries it from three. Curry's got 43 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Miller. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 17-3 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Curry. He has 45 points. And it's off from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out. Curry. The three is up. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 26 points.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Butler passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Moody passes to Curry. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson.
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. This one for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to MP. To halt the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Curry from deep. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Ball passes to MP. From outside the arc. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Moody, right wing. Here's Santos. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
To the wing on the left. MP outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors shooting 64% for the game. Amazing.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Knocks down the triple. MP's got 38 points.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. From deep, MP. Can't get it to drop. Here's Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory.
You said in your pregame video that...
I wish I could have done.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic.